To meet you, Tim Moose here. It's reported that Patrick Lussier, who's best known for directing My Blade Valentine 3D back in 2009, has signed on to direct a new horror film that actually sounds really intriguing. It's a new film called Play Dead. The film, which is set to star Billy Madison, who of course starred in Strangers Prey at Night, as well as the likes of Jerry O'Connell, Anthony Turpel, Chris Butler, Chris Lee, and George Louis Pello. Here's what it's about. Play Dead stars on criminology student Chloe, played by Madison, who takes her own death to break into a who fakes her own death. My bad. To break into a local morgue to steal a piece of evidence that ties her younger brother to a crime. Once inside, she discovers the coroner is using the business as a front to sell body parts. When the coroner discovers Chloe is not dead, a game of cat and mouse ensues. The film is said to be written by Adam Mason and Simon Boyles, and I gotta say, this actually sounds intriguing right here. Very original shit. Now, Patrick Lussier, he's also an editor. He's been an editor on other horror films such as Scream 1, 2, 3, New Nightmare, Halloween H2O. But he's done some other really cool horror films as well, like My Blade Valentine 3D, which I had maybe one of my favorite remakes. That My Blade Valentine 3D is probably one of the few remakes that I find to be better than the original. Like, My Blade Valentine 3D was so awesome. Then he did not horror, but still he did Blood Drive Angry with Nick Cage, which I had such a fun time with. His last movie was, of course, the horror film Trick, which I thought was a really cool little horror film too. So this sounds like it'd be really intriguing. And Billy Madison, I think she's a really cool young actress, so nice to see her branching out something like this too. But anyway, now one of the producers. Now, one thing that is a little cautious here too. One of the producers is Johannes Roberts, who's directed 47 Meters Down. So I quite like Change of Prayer at Night, which he also directed, but I don't know. That has me a little worrisome there. But hey, Patrick Lussier is a cool director, so very underrated too. Like he's a director that doesn't really get much credit here. I think he's done some really cool stuff that I ever enjoyed. So anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on the soundings of this new horror film called Play Dead? Do you like the sound of it? Are you even a fan of Patrick Lussier's work? Would you check this out whenever it comes out? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Simmer signing.